Hi, my name is Drew, and this is my dog Gus, and we graduated from ILK9 Academy in April of 2024. Gus's biggest behavior issue prior to going to Ivy League was he was pretty bad about biting hands. It was a puppy playful bite, but it still needed to be addressed. He also was not confident in himself. He didn't really get excited to go for walks, and he would either pull on the leash if we were walking, or he would just lay down and not want to go for a walk. He also didn't have a whole lot of structure. He just really wasn't confident in his day-to-day life. Whether we were having people come over for the first time, he would be barking, jumping on them. Whether we were out in public somewhere, he just all around wasn't confident in himself and in his surroundings. I truly believe that ILK9 Academy sets the standard for a good dog for life. I'll never forget the day that I was researching a ton of different facilities here in Texas, and I was calling people left and right, and I came across ILK9 Academy on Google. I immediately called Alex the owner, and there was nobody else who had a genuine approach for Gus's life and my life. He started out by asking me a lot of questions of, things that were going right in Gus's world, but also a lot of things that he had to improve on. It's been about a year and a half now since Gus graduated from Ivy League, and one thing that's really special to me and shows who Ivy League is, I'm still very connected to his trainer Melissa and Alex, who he gets boarded with, and also the owners Alex and Maddie, which is really special to me. This is a funny story that will also speak volumes as to the type of structure that Ivy League gives. So when I picked Gus up from Ivy League, we had a 3-hour car drive home, and when we got back to the house, there was a couple people over, and all of a sudden everybody was like, "Where's Gus?" And we were kind of freaking out because we didn't know where it was. Sure enough, we're looking all over the house, and we go into the room with his kennel, and we see him in his kennel because his kennel door had been left wide open. He was just happy to go in his kennel after 3 hours of being in the car in his kennel, which was really funny looking back on it. And I think that, it just goes to show the obedience that Gus got at Ivy League. One of my favorite commands that Gus learned at Ivy League is the place command, which is actually what he's doing right now. The place command is so great because whenever you need a second to just breathe, maybe you're doing chores around the house, I just tell Gus to place, and he knows that he cannot come off place until I give him the command to do so. I can take Gus anywhere with me, and that confidence in him and that confidence in myself to be able to take him out into the public is priceless. Ivy League didn't change Gus's personality. I was worried about that whenever I sent him off to training, just because he has such a sweet, silly personality. What they did was help shape him into the best version of himself. It was genuinely one of the best investments I've ever made for Gus, and it has completely changed my life and his life.